Hey, Cal Forever here, aka Calvin Stover. Uh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So a few months ago, this was actually I think this started in January, but it was really beginning of February where I really started feeling more of the acceleration as we're starting to uh, move into this new year, and I came across this video where this five-pointed star, the Vitruvian Man star, slowly starts spinning to the right. And this is actually kind of funny because of the experience that I had that really initiated and started accelerating this process. Uh, seems like I came across this guy that did the sound healing, and it was like we both exchanged sound healing where he used his Tibetan bowls and he brought in his energy from the universe, and it was so powerful. And then when I shared my throat singing with him, he was like, "Oh my God, where'd you learn that?" And so he gave me some information about chakras and this Vitruvian Man, and like what kind of like his take on it. And that seems to be where more the gold is at. It's not like it doesn't matter information, like sometimes information is just words, and what we really need is the energy, the love behind it, the uniqueness that we have to get from each other behind the information. Otherwise I could just be in throwing out slang words, you know. It's like someone does a triple kick flip down a 5 set, and they're like, "I killed it, bro." Like, but they don't really mean that they killed something. They mean that they did a really epic trick down the five set, you know. They did a triple kick flip. Yeah. But something that some more information I came across is we have three Merkabas, and one of them is stationary. One of them spins to the right, and one of them spins to the left. The one that spins to the right is feminine or masculine. The one that spins to the left is feminine. And I got into my heart space and started doing this from my heart space, where it just kind of unfolded. But I felt like I needed some logical information to kind of ground like what was occurring in my life, maybe so I could kind of explain it to some people, but also just to like, I just felt guided to it. And I came across that information of the three Merkabas and how they're overlapped. And one, we have to have a reference point for our reality. So there's one that's always stationary. Then there's one that spins to the right, masculine, one that spins to the left, feminine. And I've kind of tried to spin this one to the left, and I haven't really. Doesn't really feel the same. It feels like this everything's just spinning to the right. Wants to go that way. At least for me. Maybe it's different for some people. And in I kind of take that as this Vitruvian Man star, this five-pointed golden star, starting to spin to the right. And so maybe instead of looking at it like that, put it up like this, or yeah. And so I guess I've kind of tried to spin it to the left, but it didn't really it didn't feel the same. And I think it did start spinning, but I don't really know. I just kind of like trust it and follow my heart and be in my heart space and just love, because you literally love people and expect nothing in return. And if you were to understand that nothing really exists, and I mean really understand that everything comes from nothing. So nothing is a real place. It's complete emptiness. It's what Dzogchen teachings are of, at least coming to my understanding now, of a rainbow body. And you get in this state of complete emptiness where everything comes from there. And you're just in this state of pure bliss. And it's just like this space of nothing at all. But everything is there. It's just like how like one ray of light shine through a crystal or shine through one drop of water in a whole entire cloud creates a a rainbow. But when you walk out in the morning and your shirt's black and that sun shines on it, you understand that all that light that is attracted to that blackness, that dark space, that empty space, it's because every single color is contained in that emptiness. So I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes you feel great. Yes, and pour a golden chalice of golden light. Boop. Let it all just come in. Feel the love, the divinity, the pureness of the moment forever and ever.